Hey, cutie pies, it is Lanikia, and I'm coming to you with a new episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Don't forget, if you are looking to work from home, check out my working from home videos that I have on the channel. They drop every Tuesday and Friday at 7 p.m. Central. Okay, so this episode, we start off just. Okay, I'm just gonna knock Brooke out the way. So Brooke and Eric are talking. She calls him and he comes over and he's like, "What's going on?" And she just lets him know that I let him go, Eric. I let Ridge go. Even though I love Ridge and everything, I let him go. And so Eric was just asking her, why? Why did you drink? Why did you let him go? Why are you doing this? Why are you punishing yourself? And she tells Eric because she loves him so much and she's caused him so much pain. And Brooke just wants to she wants Ridge to be with her because he wants to be with her, but not because he just feels like, oh my gosh, she's just a mess and I can't leave her because she'll be drinking. She wants him to be there because he loves her and he wants to be there and he wants to make their marriage work. As far as her letting him go, she tells Eric, I regret it. I don't know what I was thinking. I set him free and I don't know what I was thinking because I love him and I want him here and he's not here. And she was also letting Eric know, I don't know why I would drink. I drank that night. I have not wanted to drink because he asked her. She said, no, I have not wanted to drink. I haven't had a desire to drink. So I don't know what overcame me, what triggered me to drink that night. But Eric just reassures Brooke that that Ridge is the love of her life for both of them, and she's the love of his life, and they are soulmates, deep down soulmates. Like there's nothing that could tear them apart. He said, you guys have been here before, you will find your way again, you will make things right again, so don't you even worry about it. He loves you. And so that comforts Brooke, and then they just cuddle because they're good friends, so then they just cuddle, and that was the scene with them. So then I love me some, like, Brooke, you have got to start getting out the house or doing something because right now you're just in the house moping and that's not good for you. So get out the house and and go about working and everything. But so then we see Steffi and Finn, and they're in bed, and it's the next morning, and they're just so happy to be in love, and they have flashbacks of them being in love and how he had proposed to her, and then they had the baby, and now they're living this happy family, and she's happy, and he's happy, and they just couldn't ask for a better life. The only thing that concerns Steffi is that what is going on with your mom and Thomas? Like, she still feels like there's more to the story than Thomas just trying to protect her from anything Sheila has worked up or going on. She still feels like there's more to the story. So Finn just says, my mom wants to be a part of our lives, so I don't think she would do anything to jeopardize that. So why don't you just go talk to Thomas? And Thomas should be able to give you more information and let you know what's going on. And she's like, yeah, you're right. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk to Thomas about this and we'll get to the bottom of it. So while she's doing this, Thomas is at the office and he can't even concentrate because Sheila continues to call this man, telling him, "Don't tell, keep your mouth shut." Now, Sheila, how many times you gonna tell this man this? Because even he's like, "Oh my gosh, how many times are you gonna call me and tell me the same thing that you don't want me to tell?" But Thomas, as always, is conflicted or convicted about what to do because on one hand, yes, he wants to tell what's been going on with Sheila, what Sheila has done, but on another hand, he wants his parents back together so badly that he doesn't want to tell. He doesn't want to get in he doesn't want to get in the middle. He doesn't want to let them know what happened because he's afraid that it will make his dad go back to Brooke. And so because of that, he's just not telling. So then we see that Thomas he gets off the phone with Sheila. He slams the phone down. And once he slams the phone down, Carter and Ridge come in and they're like, "Are you okay? Are you having troubles with someone?" And he was like, "Nothing I can't handle, just trying to work some things out." And Carter was like, "Yeah, if you just talk it out and or whatever." Anyways, Carter leaves because they just brought him in to add an extra person. But Carter leaves and And Ridge tells him, tell me the truth. What's going on? And he was like, nothing. I just have some things to work out. And, I'm just so happy. And then he starts on the whole thing about he's happy that he and his mom, are working out, and he'll do anything. He'll make the right decisions and choices so that his dad can be happy. And Ridge is like, what do you mean by that? And Thomas doesn't say, but he's really just saying, I'm not going to tell what Sheila has done because I want you and my mom to be together and be happy. But he tells Ridge that, I want you to know that you can count on me. Like that I have your best interest at heart. Pretty much I have I'm phrasing, that I have your best interest at heart. You can count on me and everything. So the more he talks, the more we know, okay, he's not going to tell what's going on with Thomas. With Ridge and Brooke, as far as what Sheila has done, he's not going to open it up and tell that at all. So while this is going on, I'm waiting on Steffi to get to the office and to confront Thomas about what she saw, but no, Steffi has went over to Sheila's place, and Sheila is surprised to see her. And she was like, "How does it feel when someone just like pop up or whatever?" And Sheila's, just like, "What, what's going on?" And she tells her, "Sheila, you're going to tell me what you're doing, and you're going to tell me right now because I know you're up to something and everything." And Sheila's just like, no, I'm not up to anything. I just want to be a part of the family. I'm happy your mom and dad. And Steffi stops her and she's just like, you don't have any say in what, about my mom and dad and their lives and everything. So you just, stop it. And then she tells Sheila, I saw you and Thomas talking in the alley. What were y'all talking about? Like, you're going to tell me what's going on and everything. And so Sheila is just, before she says all that, Sheila is just like, I want your mom and dad happy. And you could tell the wheels in Steffi's mind are like turning because she was like, because Sheila said, and what Brooke has done is going to, make your mom getting her out of the picture. And it was just the venom that she spit when she said Brooke's name. I think that made Steffi like, what? But so then she did tell her about, I saw y'all in the alley and you're gonna tell me what's going on. Girl, I don't know how she gonna get out of the room, but we know that she's gonna meet Steffi later on. In the alley, Steffi's gonna confront Sheila later on in the alley later on this week, and she's gonna, because Steffi's gonna find out everything that Sheila has done. And Steffi is not the one to keep the secret because she can't stand Sheila. So Thomas probably would have kept the secret forever, but not Steffi because she can't stand Sheila. And she's just like, okay, this is more reason why you don't need to be around. You're a crook. And that was the Bold and the Beautiful day today, guys. I will see you tomorrow with a new review and recap of the Bold and the Beautiful.